Okay, then check our magazine here, make sure we're topped up. Reset the shot timer. And here we go. That one was 1.09 seconds, and I'll try to kind of shadow this here and tilt it. So with the draw at 14 feet, we got 1.09 seconds with 3 shots actually making contact with the target at 14 feet. You can see that my first shot, including the draw, was 0.069. So 69 hundredths of a second. I'm kind of tilting this back and forth because the sun's pretty strong here. Make sure you guys can see this. And then my second shot was 0.91, and the third connecting shot was 1.09. We've had quite a discussion here lately in some of our classes about additional training and how fast that these situations can unravel in a self-defense situation. We've now started to include some videos in our class that are rather graphic, but the reason that we're doing that is because these situations can happen so fast that the normal average person that doesn't train, that doesn't really try to excel and grow and make sure that they're getting their hits on the target, that they can present the firearm properly, and make sure that they're only making contact with an assailant. Most people aren't willing to train to those levels. The bottom line is that the Missouri or Florida concealed carry program, or really any concealed carry program for any state, is just a bare bones, bare minimum compliance to satisfy with the law of that state, to make sure that you have some training with the firearm. It is not going to prepare you for a gunfight. Let me ask you this. How long does a MMA fighter train for the fight of his life? They train their whole life. They start their martial arts program when they're a little kid, and they train their whole entire life to fight that big fight. How long does a professional boxer train for the HBO special or the Showtime special? You know, they might train a year, day in, day out, relentlessly. Both of those guys know, hey, at the end of the night, we might be beat up, we might be bruised up, banged up, but we're going to come home at the end of the night, more than likely, and we're going to have a nice paycheck to go along with it, and that fight's going to be worth it. It is extremely presumptuous to think that somebody can come and take an 8-hour course or a 10-hour course one time to prepare for the fight of their life, the gunfight of their life, where one person may not make it home, and one person may be extremely hurt, wounded, paralyzed, hurt for the rest of their life. So I'm doing this demonstration today to try to give you an example of what it's like to have to present the firearm and be this accurate at this close of a distance. You can't miss. Other people's lives are at stake. If you miss an assailant and shoot somebody else, you can never take those bullets back. A lot is going on in those 1 or 2 seconds where the attack initializes, and you have to make a life and death decision. So please come and take further training with Sovereign Arms LLC. Our goal here is to impart as much skill at arms, as much training as we can, and to take people to the upper echelon levels of handgun training and presentation, use of the firearm, and tactical skills and abilities that exceed well above and beyond where most law enforcement and military people are going to be at, and they're trained by some of the best people. So, this is Matt with Sovereign Arms LLC. Give us a call, set up your personal protection in the home class, personal protection outside the home. Come and take our bodyguard executive protection training course. It's 4 days, fantastic course, over 12 to 1,500 rounds shot during that course. And then ultimately, if you're ready for our most advanced course, the 1-day hostage taker shooting course, give us a call on that. Thanks a lot. This is Matt, Sovereign Arms LLC, www.sovereignarms.com or 636-287-8821. We look forward to taking you to the next level of your training. Thanks a lot.